when you do tie-ups with certain brands, are you selective? Does it have to
Highly,
align with your
super.
values?
Super, exactly, because those are like the full endorsements. But then every day we engage with companies or brands for micro engagements or medium to long term. It depends. So it's not an endorsement per se, but maybe we'll do two or three videos. And you still have to consider every single brand that you do. And that's why I have a full-time dedicated manager, not a, I don't have a, I don't go through an agency. I mean, Eric has been with me since the beginning and is in-house and is focused 100% on that because there's so much to get, there's so much you can get wrong because there's that temptation all the time of, sige na nga, it's just, it's, they're offering this and it's easy and all that. Yes, but you always have to zoom out. You always have to look at what are you, not just what are you selling, but as an endorser, a lot of people don't understand that what you can only spread yourself so thin before you lose credibility. So you can't just say, okay, I'll just accept all the ones that, even if they're in the same line of work, or even if they're, sorry, in the same status, and you don't have a brand clash, you can't endorse 20 or 30 different things because after a while you dilute your own value of your own words. So you have to be very careful about who you accept, what they stand for, are you aligned? And then that's what Erica does a lot of, is making sure that not just the initial due diligence, but then the working relationship, that's a constant. You have to make sure everything you're doing is aligned
So you have to communicate with these brands
all the time.
in a sense where you don't lose your identity, yourself, and
Yeah.
you also have to do certain things that they want. So how do you strike that balance?
Well, for us, it's like, I look at it like, when I get into something like if it's a full endorsement, we really have to sit down and understand what exactly are you expecting out of this? What was the goal of this relationship? Then from there, you'll understand the brand values, what they're trying to do, etc. And you also have to understand that you are almost sharing you're selling a stake in yourself too. So somebody who supports me, they become like a stakeholder also in my ecosystem. So they do have a say in what I can and cannot do. Obviously, there are moral clauses. You know, I mean, you can't just endorse an insurance company and then go out and get drunk and pass out on the street. You know,
Yeah.
so you have to. It comes with certain obligations that you have to now make because you have stakeholders in your actual life. This is very different to having stakeholders in your company because you're selling part of your personality and yourself. So there's a lot going on in there, and the balance comes down to: are we firstly do we have the same mission and vision of what's going on, what we want to achieve? We establish if there's an alignment, of course. If there is, then you really have to work closely with the brand manager because you are a tool to basically help them build their brand or help them sell things. So you have to be in constant contact with them on how to be able to do that. So it's tricky. There's no formula I can say that you have to look at this, this, and this. A lot of it is, it's just relationships, the gut feel that you get from that relationship, and then you can say, no, this is not working, or this is, and